Hey, what's going on, man? Still felt the grind, another day, another dollar. You know the vibes, we back at it. Shout out to the people who be subscribing to me. You know, the people who be liking and commenting and shit like that. You know, I gotta give y'all a shout out. I respect it. Keep it going for me. Trying to push it out to the algorithm more. And you know, it's like as I get older, I just really learned to like leave the past in the past and live in the present and worry more about the future. You feel me? You gotta dead ass leave like whatever you got or like whatever trauma you had, whatever the fuck it is. You gotta learn to just leave it in the past. The past is the past, and you gotta learn to move on. Leave whatever you had in the past and move on. Just like the motherfuckers who can't never shut up about their high school highlights or their college stories. Like, bro, leave it in the past, bro. For me, I like living in the moment. That's why, like, I don't have like too many recordings of like, you know, concerts or parties I went to, whatever. I just lived in the moment. I went to Rolling Loud a couple years ago, and like I didn't record much from it. I have a couple videos, but the most of it I didn't record it. You know, motherfuckers, they gotta take pictures of everything and record this and record that. I got my mind, so I just use that. Because I don't want to always like look back in the past and, you know, watch my highlights. I'm not really big on that shit. Like, you know what I'm saying? I'm not really big on it. I don't like dwelling on the past. I don't like looking back. I really don't like reminiscing. I'm not gonna lie. Like, I really don't like reminiscing anymore. I'm more on like just focus on the present and the future and leave the past in the past, because I'm not even the same person I was. I'm dead ass not. And that's why I said, like, a lot of people don't want to see you as the new you. They're only gonna see you as the old you. And I already know that I've changed. I've grown. I done said it before. This is the longest full-time job I've ever kept. I don't smoke no more. I barely drink. I'm actually talking to someone now and not just trying to fuck on them and, you know, and that's it, and just have a bunch of hoes. Ain't nothing wrong if you do that. If you do that, so, you know, that's your vibe, but that's not mine no more. You feel me? Like, I don't sell weed no more. I live a healthier lifestyle. Like, I'm just different. I'm a different person. I'm not the same no more. Like, I'm really not the same anymore. And I don't like dwelling on the past. I don't like reminiscing on the past, because I feel like when you do that shit, it just holds you in the past. And you're blocking yourself from growing. And I'm all about growth. I want to grow. I don't want to stay stagnant. I don't want to be the same person for the rest of my life. I want to change and grow. And I just think that reminiscing on the past and talking about the past and whatever is just, you know, it's just not worth it. That's just me. I think it holds you back. And in life, my nigga, you feel me? No matter what, you're gonna have to learn to leave shit in the past. If you had a failure in your life, leave it in the past. I've had failures. I went to college and dropped out. I failed at that. I tried doing sales. I failed at that. I've dealt with certain girls. I failed at that. I remember I wanted to get into personal training. It didn't work out with that. I had certain jobs. Didn't work out. I done got done dirty before. I done been through a lot of bullshit. And I have to learn to live in the past. Leave it in the past. And not dwell on it. Because the past is the past. You can't change it. You can't get a time machine and go back. The only thing now you can focus on is on your present and your future. All that, oh, I wish I could have done this, man. I wish I had done this. I wish, you feel me? It is what it is, man. Even like for me, like I done said, like my biggest regret is smoking weed, but you know what? It is what it is. I did whatever I did. It is what it is now. What's done is done. The chapter is closed. I'm in a new chapter in my life. That's how I look at things now. And that helps you, you know, it helps you just like to like keep going. I don't know. That's just me. I just don't like reminiscing on the past. I really don't. And I think people who do it, I think they just get stuck in the past. Like I think they're just stuck there. It's like the motherfuckers who just like I said, they always talk about their high school days or their college days. And then, you know, you see their lives and they're just stuck in some shit and then like they're not happy with it. But yo, man, I used to be the top quarterback in high school, man. Yo, I used to drop 30 points a game in the game, man, in basketball games, man. Yo, when I was in college, man, I was a demon, yo. I used to fuck all these bitches, man. And now look, you 20 something, you 30 something, you in a job you hate. You got a girl you don't want. You're not making the bread you want because you're still stuck in the past. You think that the past is the best. That's why I feel bad for motherfuckers who think that, like, you know, like, for me, people say that I'm an unk. I'm getting old. Because I'm 27, I'm going 28. Because a lot of motherfuckers think that their best times of their lives was, you know, their teenage years, their early 20s. And it's like, bro, you barely scraped the surface of life. All you did was go get fucked up, party, play school sports, work some bullshit job, and that's it. You didn't get to experience nothing for real. I have barely got to experience much as an adult yet. So to me, I'm still fresh. But to a lot of motherfuckers, like, damn, man. Yo, I'm unk now, man. I'm old, man. I'm 27. I'm old. I'm 28. I'm old. You're not old, bro. You barely even started life yet. That's why I got optimism. That's why I still got dreams, nigga. I don't care what nobody say, bro. I'm always gonna follow my dreams, nigga, because I get one life. And my life is gonna always keep progressing. I don't care about what nobody fucking tell me. My best years is ahead of me, not behind me. Because I don't live in the fucking past. My best years is ahead of me. Shit, nigga, I don't even got a prom. I seen some nigga post that on his gram. He said, I don't got a prom. I just get better every year. I agree with that. I don't got a prom, nigga. I get better every year. Until I hit that motherfucking earth. Because I don't live in the fucking past. And to be honest, the past sucked anyways, nigga. It wasn't that great. High school, I just went to school and went home. College was just me getting fucked up. And then after that, it was just me trying to figure out shit. Just riding around here aimlessly, doing whatever, going wherever. Now I'm finally just stable. Like, that was the best of it, man. Fuck out of here with that shit, bro. That was the best of my life. Was that? Man, that ain't shit, bro. That's nothing, my nigga. My mom's right now. She in Japan right now. She's 60 something years old. She in Japan. She riding herself a children's boat. My parents be traveling, and they're in their 60s. And they're not like super rich people, but they did what they had to do. And I've watched them progress over time. And like every single year they do something different. They learn something different. Because they don't live in the fucking past. They just live in the future. They live in the present and they plan the future until they die. And a lot of y'all motherfuckers need to start doing that shit. Instead of living in the fucking past and thinking, oh man, yo, man, my best days is behind me. Nah, nigga, they ahead of you. And like I said, your mind is more powerful than you think. Because your mind, that mindset you got, gonna have you really believe in that bullshit. That your best days is behind you when they're fucking ahead of you. So shut up. Oh, you old, man. You old. How I'm old, nigga? Do you see a gray on my face, nigga? I don't even sound old. So what you talking about? I'm old. Fuck out of here. Stop living in the fucking past. Live in the present. Plan your future. Alright? And don't let that past define you, because you can always change. I changed. You could change too. Anybody could change. If you want to change, you'll make change. And don't let nobody tell you that you this or you that, because they know the old you. They don't know the new you. I hate motherfuckers and their motorcycles, bro. Oh yeah. Stupid ass nigga on a motorcycle. But what was I saying? Fuck. Oh yeah. Don't let nobody tell you who you are, because they know you from the past. You a new you. And if you're a new person, that means you change. And the past don't define you. That's what you do today and tomorrow does. Alright? Well, with that, that's my little rant. I'm gonna go inside, take a shower, go eat something. I'm gonna hit the gym a little later. Y'all know the vibes. Drink your water, eat your fruits, man. See, I felt the grind. Deuces.